Good morning, my people, and many blessings to you upon you and your family. Happy Sabbath one more time from the Lord. Anyway, we just want to give God thanks and for another day. And as we said, life is life. Life goes on. We don't sit down and cry over the spilled milk. I was just reflecting this week, and I was just looking and said, man, just when I look at life, it's so amazing. One thing will take you out just like that, and you'll be never no more. You'll be never seen, never be heard again. The last voicemail that you have from somebody, you listen it over and over. The last time you see somebody, the last interaction you have, you remember the person for that time. And you cannot remember them any older or any younger. You only can remember them at that particular time. That's the last image and the imprint that was left in your mind. I remember my father exactly. I'm looking at him right now. What he looked like the last time I saw him. Last time I saw him. I remember the last time I saw my mom. And all the loved one that's in my life. I remember the last time I saw Bishop Cooper. I'm looking at his face right now. I'm looking at, we sitting down in his office and watching him running his joke, and we just there chit-chatting upstairs. That's the last memory that I have. And I was just reflecting about life. And you can be forgotten in the split of a moment. And it's like life goes on. Everybody carry on. And I'm saying, when people do bad things and good things, the things that the bad people that do bad things and leave behind and still live their life and goes on, and they just keep on going. They have the ability to smile. They have the ability to continue to eat and drink and function. I was looking on the news this week about this guy that killed the CEO in the United States there. And yesterday he pled guilty, and he tell how he premeditate this murder, and he killed this guy. And although he's gonna be sentenced in prison, I was thinking about it and said, look at that. He's still living his life. He's gonna get the opportunity to do every single thing that he can do in his life. Go to the bathroom, eat, drink, watch TV, pump weight, and all the things that he could do for his physical body. He's going to be interacting with people. It's just not he's not going to have the freedom to move in and out and around in the world, because he's gonna be confined to one place. But he still have the ability to live out his life, to breathe, to inhale, to exhale for the rest of his life. He could live until 120 years old, and he's still living. As again I said, I was reflecting, and the way my mind worked, all these reflection that popped up inside of me is just sometimes doesn't make sense, but it's my reflection, you know. And you know, I don't know, it's hard for me to let some things go sometime, but you know, I don't carry things in my heart, but I mark everything. Watch this. When David was about to depart from this life, and he was instructing his son Solomon, and he tells Solomon two names that you're to remember these guys, what they did to me. He said, I'm going to leave everything up to you because you are a wise man. You know what to do. You know the punishment that you need to do. Solomon said, yes, sir. And you know, a lot of time we come and we said, oh, you know, we leave things in the hands of God and we let things go, and you know, and we should not be the judge and the jury over somebody's life. But I was just reflecting. So why is it okay for somebody to be the executioner of somebody's life, but you know, you should just leave everything up to, I don't know. I'm not saying that's the right way to go about it, because the Bible said that vengeance is mine and he will repay. God himself said that. Vengeance is mine and he will repay. But as a human being, sometimes it is hard. A lot of people, I'm a hard person. So I'm saying I'm a hard person. Sometimes a lot of people say that you're a preacher. Why are you thinking that way? I'm a man. I'm a human being. You know what I'm saying? I'm a human being, and I'm a rational thinker. I just don't think and put everything in you know, I don't spiritualize everything, and I don't religiously cover everything up. I see things for what it is, and I believe God give me an ability of discernment, because I see the end result of things most of the time. That's how my mind works. I see something is happening. I see the danger ahead sometime before it happened. And I carry no grudge in my heart. I allow people and I let people go, because that's one of the worst things you can ever do inside of your heart, is carry hunger and pain and grudge. I learn to let people go. I learn to let people go. I learn to eliminate people from my spirit. Doesn't matter what they do to me. But I never forget. I never forget, because I'll never give a person a second chance to do the same thing that they did to me before. No, I never do that. Never do that. You do something to me, you become an arm length. I'm going to love you from an arm length. Because God gives me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And I try my best to do what God would want me to do. And my desire, from the bottom of my heart, everybody, is to please God. My desire is to please God. I want my heart to be a God heart. I want to be a man after God's own heart, as David says. As God said about David. But I want to be a wise servant of the living God. I don't want to be a stupid man that people think that they can come and walk over and they can just do anything and they get away with it. No. I tell you, I'm a hard man. Because I'm a Old Testament man. I believe in the Bible. I believe the Bible, what the Bible says. From Genesis to Revelation. And I try to live my life to the best of my ability up to that standard. But I'm not going to sit down and let nobody dictate my life in the name of God or in the name of love. It's not going to happen. I've been through some hard things, and it stripped everything away from me. In the name of church, in the name of Christianity, in the name of being a minister, in the name of being a Christian. I sit down and I watch things strip away from my life. Because they say you are a pastor, you should not be, you should this and you should that. I watch my house taken away from me. In the name of marriage. I don't really want to go there, but there's so much I want to talk about. You know, I'm going to use this channel to educate some people as a Christian that you better be wise. Especially those of you that out there that you work your whole life to build a life, and don't bring nobody in your life and they come to decide in the name of love. They will rip everything out of you because of you get up on the mountain and the honeymoon and the honey finish up there and you come back down to earth. Things start to happen. Christian, be wise. Especially you all women, single women out there that work and build a life and God bless you and you build up yourself. Don't have no man walk in, come in and decide. Our women, men of God, I beg you, men, especially men of God. You're in North America country, men of God, I'm begging you, sir. You work hard for what you have. Don't take up these women that come to hitch on you like a leech. I know a lot of people not gonna like this. You take them from their country and you bring them in your domain and they come, and in the name of marriage they come and they marry to you for a couple of years, and now they decide I don't want to be with you anymore, and they come and they take you in the system. You have to sell your house and you have to walk away. They do all kind of crazy thing, tell all kind of lies on you. I'll do another video. I don't want to go there. Man, I'm still in the system right now. I was way up there and in the name of, but I want to educate you. And as a believer, and I might sound like a hungry man, but I'm not hungry. Never. I'll let that go. But the uneducated, uninformed mind that we have, we are not informed enough to know that, look here, life is life, whether you're in the church or out of the church. Be wise. People will come in your life and they will kill you in the name of marriage. And then life goes on. They will take everything away from you and then kick you out like nothing. So man, I'm going to tell you, people, if you have your stuff and you decide you want a partner in your life, make sure you go to the law, the same law that will take everything away from you. Get what they call a prenup. And make sure you have this person sign to it what you come and see me with. It's gonna stay right here with me. And if you have kids, so me and my kids, and these are the inheritance of my children, anything we work together from here, it's gonna be for us. What I have is mine. Nobody come in my life and expect they're gonna come and get 50% of what I work hard for. Because I watch the court draw me through the mud, telling me all kind of garbage. I watch the court put up my house, give permission to the other half to put up my house without my signature for sale on it. And I have to stand by. If God did not intervene in my life, let me tell you something, y'all. I'm gonna talk about it. I will be back with you some other day. Shalom. But as I said, I was just thinking about life. I want to share some things with you because experience is the greatest teacher. And we got to be wise. Shalom and tell.